Good, nice and easy. We're gonna do this for about a minute, and everything else will be 30 seconds long. Good. Like I said, your modifier's here. Okay, if you want to march it out just to get warm. Excellent, excellent. Keeping it loose, waking it up. Doing great, doing great. 5 seconds left here. Good, now when it stops, when you take your knee, you're going to pull it up. Nice and easy stretch. Good. Work and work. Next 30 seconds, you're gonna go out, out, in. Nice and easy. Now you can go like this, okay? Or you can take it a little bit quicker. Good. There it is, good. Excellent. And time. From here, you're gonna go up, nice and easy. You're gonna swing your leg up, opposite hand, opposite foot. Easy. Don't overstretch your hamstring. Good. Nice and easy. Just go. Okay, and if that's bothering you, okay, don't take it as high. It doesn't have to be that high. I'm not very flexible in the hamstrings, so my leg never goes high. Good. From there, we're going to do butt kicks. So we're going to take your legs back. Now, for your modifier, just take out the jump. Okay, if you can't jump, you're just going here, warming up those quads a little bit more. Still keeping it loose in your shoulders. Good, good, good. We're going to stay here just a little bit longer. I feel a little tight. For some of you, this might feel like a workout, but this is how I like to stretch to prevent injuries. Get really, really warmed up, dynamic stretching. I decided to do this for a little bit longer. Good. And time. Okay, now we're going to go down. Okay, and come back up, stretching out your hamstrings just a little bit more. You do not have to touch the ground. If you can't go that far, go here. Some of you are going to be able to go all the way down to the ground. Good. Excellent, excellent. Okay, we're going to take a hip out, here, and out. So I always add just 2 little steps in there because I play soccer. And as soccer players, we do this a lot. So open up, hip flexors. Good. More each side. Excellent. Now we're going to take your leg up. Okay. Just stretching out. Piriformis. Okay. Your IT band. Here. Now I'm also a run coach. Cross country coach. So this is really, really important. But also in here. Because we do a lot of cardio. Right? Excellent. More. Good. Now we're going to take it to a small lunge with a twist to your outside leg and back. Make sure you take a big step forward. You're straight down and up. Little twist. You do not have to go all the way down. You don't have to do that yet. We're not there. Big step out. down, straight up. Little bit of that trunk twist rotation. Good. Excellent. Push off that heel. Okay, you want to push off that heel up, not your toe. Okay, your toe is not that involved in that workout. Good. All right, from here, you're gonna grab your leg and pull behind if you need to grab onto something. Okay, if you can't go all the way, you can just go here. Stretching out that quadricep muscle. 4 muscles right there in your leg. They get a lot of use. Excellent. All right, from here we're going to take it into some jumping jacks. I want your fingertips to touch, or step out jacks. Okay, you can come here, step it out. All right, like I said, if you have bad knees, take out the jumper. There's no need to mess up your knees. You can still get a good workout without jumping, okay? Try to get those arms up, touch your hands at the top. Good. Time, shake it out a little bit. Good. Take your arm over. Take your shoulders down. Make sure your shoulders are not up here. Okay, take them down and pull it over nice and easy. I'm always moving my feet, so. Okay, switch it, other side. Good. Here, take those arms out front. Now, we'll probably go through this whole dynamic stretching, you know, a little bit quicker, but I'm going to talk a lot in the beginning and talk everyone through. Good. Hold out those wrists. Here, we'll be using those today. Roll out your shoulders. All right, now we're going to kick it up a notch for 2 more minutes. Okay? So take it back to that jog. Okay? If you can't jog, I just want you to march. All right, let's go. Take it up, take it up. Make sure we're really nice and warm. Good. Remember, marching, jogging, 30 seconds each one. Take it to a squat. Squat down, come up. Make sure your booty is going back, chest is staying high. Don't collapse your knees in. That is a big one, okay? How do you not collapse your knees? Okay, you are pushing up your heels, right? Of course. But you have to still use all of your feet. So you can't just compact like this because that's going to wiggle it off. So just pretend like you're sitting in a chair, keep your chest up high. Good. Excellent, excellent. Good. From there, give me a little bit, if you want to give me a little bit of a jump, just a tiny bit of a jump. And for those of you not jumping, just raise up on your toes. Like that. Okay, good. Soft landing. Excellent. Keep that chest up high. Good. Make sure your booty is going back like you're sitting in a chair. Fantastic, fantastic. Good. From here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Or speed that up. Good. I do a lot of agility in this class. A lot of agility, side stuff. Remember, you can take out the jump if you need to, and go here. You're still going to get the good cardio and workout. And time. Excellent. Get a quick drink of water. And fantastic work, everyone. Nice warm up, nice warm up. If you need water, get some water. And let's get this workout in. All right. I'm gonna grab 2 things. Hold on. Let me grab right here. Okay. Ready for your workout today? All right, so you're gonna hear buzzers and beeps, and that's just because I put on a timer, a Tabata timer, when we're doing our workouts. So today's workout, like I said, is Tabata. Now over here, you can't see what I'm looking at, but I wrote everything down up here so I can see it. So if you see me looking over in this direction, that's because there is a, you probably can see it over there. There's a board right there that I'm looking at. Okay, just so you know what's going on with me. All right, so starting off with our Tabata fitness assessment. So like I said, all I'm doing today is going through all the moves that you're going to be doing for your own fitness assessment. So now today's Wednesday, so if you haven't been working out, you're probably going to be sore. So I would say do this Saturday or Sunday for your fitness assessment if you can. That way you're not doing it when you're sore. If you're not sore, you can go ahead and do it like after this class, which is fine, but it's totally up to you. So we're doing everything by time, so it's not going to do anything for you to count anything today because it's only 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest, 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest. That's what we're going to do. 6 rounds of each, okay? All right, starting off, in your Tabata fitness assessment, I will explain everything so you'll have lots and lots of rest in between. Now, as the term goes on, I shorten the rest and I play a lot with time, okay? So in the beginning, I'll give you a lot of rest. Towards the end of this class, I'll be giving you very minimal rest, but I'm gonna work you up to that. So today will be a lot of rest, okay? Remember, it's only week 1, and everybody's at different fitness levels, so I'm just kind of starting right here. Okay, so we have push-ups, all right? So let's go into the different kinds of push-ups. We'll start regular push-ups and then go all the way up. So when you're doing your push-up, okay, make sure, we're not gonna do militaries, we're gonna come out wide. Your hands are gonna be around chest, where your chest is, and make sure you can see me. Right here, sideways view. All right, so the most important thing is here is don't be out like this when you're doing a push-up, okay? You want to rock forward, so hands, okay, are gonna be right on about where your chest level is, okay? Don't do this with your back, okay? You want to, one thing you can do is you can tuck your hips a little bit under, like a pelvic tilt, just a little bit, and that will help you the sway in your back. You don't have to do it like super, super hard, but that would be one way. When you coming down, don't get all up in your shoulders. Don't be in your shoulders like that. Come down, come up. Eyesight. You want to look 45 degrees to the floor when you're doing your push-ups. All right? Don't look down like this, okay? Or overextend up like this. So you want to keep your neck neutral. And that's how you do that. Keeping yourself neutral. There. So that's a regular push-up. If you're going to go to your knees, that is fine too. You can bring your feet up here, and the same thing goes. Make your whole body. Think about your chest going to the ground. Don't do this one. You know what I mean? You want to come down and up. I'd rather have good quality push-up from your knees than bad push-ups from your toes. Okay, if you can't do that, find a couch, find a chair, okay, and you can do these, same thing, you can do these from up here. I had to do these for almost a year, like this, because I could not do a push-up. I still can't do it very well because of my shoulder. So, there's another. If you're on a wall, you can also do them on the wall. So if that's where your starting point is, that's where your starting point is. If you cannot do a push-up at all, what I want you to do, and you have weights, is go ahead and you can do a chest press here, okay? Right above your chest, down and up. If that's what you can do instead, you can do that instead, okay? All right? Are you ready? Okay. Now, like I said, I'm still dealing with a shoulder injury, so you're gonna see me go from regular to modified when we do these. All right, here we go. Push-ups are first. Let's go. Start down. All right, let's go. That means go. Up with the switch, you can see. Shoulders down. Excellent work, everybody. Keep it up. a rest. That's a rest. 10 seconds. You're doing great. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next version. So you notice I'm not looking at you. If I look at here, that's going to put me out of alignment. All right? I want to make sure I'm in alignment. Don't tuck your head down like this. Okay? 45 degrees. Keep your shoulders decompressed. Keep them down. Good. That's a rest. You're doing good. I'm going to do up here now. Ready, set, go. That's a go. Same thing when you're up here. Okay. You still don't want to look up, or I can't look at you right now. I'm going to go here, down and up. Show me the different version. That's a rest. Okay. Let's see. I don't have a wall. I'm going to do the chest press version. You do neither, everybody. You do regular push-ups. I'm just showing you all a different way. Make sure if you're doing a chest press that your knees up. You don't have to do chest press. Just keep up those push-ups. Just showing you different things you can do. Good. Okay, that's a rest. I'm going to go back to the beginning. That's a go. You're doing fantastic. See, when I'm getting tired, I can feel it. That's when we really become the shoulders down. The shoulders, decompress, take them down. Good. All right, that's a rest. You have one more set. You're doing fantastic. Ready, set, go. Keep that core. You're doing fantastic. Keep it up. And that's a time. Fantastic. One done. Good work, good work. So that was your push-ups. So for your assessments, think about all those things when you're doing. Now remember, you only have to do your push-ups. Count however many push-ups you can do in a minute. That's all it is, okay? So you don't have to do as many sets as we did, okay? All right, shake it off a little bit. We're doing good. All right, number 2, we have squat or squat jump, okay? So let's start off with just a basic squat. We did a little bit of that earlier. If you're struggling with your squats, get a chair, sit down in your chair, up. Sit down in your chair, up. And as you get better, maybe don't sit, maybe just touch and come up. Touch and come up, okay? And then from there, down and up, and then when you're ready, you can take it to a squat jump here, okay? So that is your progression for your squats, okay? Don't jump if you have bad knees, okay? If a squat hurts, you need to send me, I'm going to show you one other way you can do it. Or you could just do a hold on the wall. Like can you see this back? Yeah. If this was a wall, you could just do a squat hold like this. Okay, instead. So that's another modification. All right, so there's a bunch of modifications for you. All right, here we go. On that buzzer. You start with squats. Here we go. Squat or squat jump, either one. Okay. When it's a jump, don't let your legs collapse in. Okay. Good. Soft landing. Keep that chest up high. That's a rest. You do what you want to do. I'm going to switch to just regular seated squats. So you can see. Okay, good. Go. Concentrate on those knees, so whatever you're on, whatever level you're on. Trust me, when you do physical therapy for knee issues, this is what they make you do. I'll just do regular squats. You do you, please. That was a rest, by the way. All right, that's a go, sorry. I'll tell you when it's a rest. Here we go. So now I'm squatting. I have to also concentrate, make sure my knees don't go in, collapse in. Okay? I have really high arches on my foot, so I tend to do that, which is why I had some knee injuries and I had to work through that, right? So I'm just like everybody else. Good, that's a rest. All right, here we go. Go back to the jumps. Excellent. Breathe. Take rests if you need a rest. Take a rest. Doing great. That's it. It's a rest. Shake it out. Number 4. Number 5 is coming up next. 2 more sets. All right, let's go. I'm just gonna go squat this time. Keep that chest up high. Don't look down. Plus, I'm gonna make it dizzy. Good. Good. Shake it out. Got one more set. Let me go back to the jumps. Here we go. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Hold your breath. Soft landing. Pull shoulders down. Good. And time. Good. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Get water if you need. Take sips. It's so nice that you back in a bigger space without like spiders crawling all over me in my garage. Okay, so next up we have a plank walkout, and I need to give you a modifier. Let me grab more equipment. I know it looks like I have a lot of equipment, but like you can do this without fancy equipment. So, for all last year, whenever I did workouts and things like this, I actually used my fireplace. I have like a break around my fireplace. So whenever I did like push-ups, mountain climbers, whatever, I always used the fireplace ledge to do that because I couldn't go all the way down to the ground because of my shoulder. So I've slowly, built it back up, but you can do that too. So you can just grab like a couch, chair. Just make sure if you're using a chair for anything, make sure it's put up against a wall or something, because otherwise it might slide and then you're gonna hurt yourself. So just be very, very mindful of your surroundings. All right, so next up, we have a plank walkout. So all that is you're starting up straight here. You're gonna take it down, you're gonna walk it out to a plank, walk it back, stand straight up. Modification, if you have a riser or something, is this one. You can go here, 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 and then back. So I'm not taking as many steps. I'm bending down. Maybe I'm stepping it out a little bit, stepping it in, coming up, coming out, stepping it out, stepping it in, coming up. Okay? If you have a higher one, this is a good transition from here. Same thing. You're going to come down, step it out, step it in, come up. So I'm walking it out. My hands are walking out when I'm on the ground. But if you're not on the ground, your feet are going to walk out. Does that make sense to everyone? So I'm going hands, out, in, up. Here, hands, out, in, up. If I'm on the ground transition, okay, I'm going to walk it out, walk it back. Okay? If you cannot do that at all, okay, you can do a leg lower or a one leg at a time lower, okay, or you can do an in and out like that. So that's your other alternative. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start off with the regular one and then show you all. All right, let's go, let's go. Make sure you're looking at the floor 40. Don't dump your head, don't go like this. Okay. Standing straight up. Good. Make sure when you're walking it out, your shoulders, you're not out like this. Okay. Should be here. Now I'm gonna do this one. You do you, okay? Here we go. Move our feet. Keep those shoulders down. Keep those shoulders down. Come down. Think about it. That's a rest. Okay, now I'm gonna show you this one. Here we go. Shoulders are down. I don't know if you can see me do that. I'm pulling that down so that when I'm here, I'm not all like this, okay? Good. Those are your 3. Excellent. I'll show you, go through one if you cannot do those at all. With the leg lower. And if you're doing a leg lower, you don't need to go down as far as you can. Okay, you don't need to, make sure you're not going down where your back is coming up. So here, good. Okay. Head down, have ponytail. Okay, so those are your options. All right, I'm gonna go back to the beginning, that's a rest. Here we go. You need to bend your knees there, that's fine. Okay? Especially depending on your hamstring, flexibility, or tightness. My hamstrings are super tight all the time. I try. I know I need to do yoga, I know. Time. Okay, now I'm going to do the back modification. Good. And walk. Good. Excellent. Time. Good work on that. Good work. I hope you found a modification that works for you. My thing is this, try the one, you know, you can try like the hardest, but if you know your body, you'll know your body. So play around with it. Before you do your assessment, play around with it. Make sure on your assessment, you write down which version you did, because that's the same, you know, that's so that you know, because you'll forget at the end. You'll forget in 11 weeks which one you did the first time. All right, here we go. We're going to drink some water. We have lunges or lunge jumps. The dreaded lunges. I know. So different modifications for your lunge. All right, step out lunges. Okay, when you're stepping it out. Okay, don't go here with your knee over your toe. Big step, push off your heel and up. Big step, and you're not lunging forward. And I guess that's the thing about lunges, is you think lunge forward. You're not really lunging forward. You're gonna push up to the ceiling. Think about this, if you were like this, you would go up. So you don't have to put your knee on the ground, but you wouldn't do this and up, right? You would go, if you're on one knee, you know, and you want to get up, you would push up. So think about that. Okay, if that bothers your knee, step backwards instead. Make sure there's nothing behind you, and you're gonna step back, and that's gonna put your knee in better alignment. The key is to don't put your hands here. Keep your hands up. Now, I'm a boxer, so no matter what I do, I have my hands up, because I don't know why I always think I want to fight, but that's kind of how that is, okay? If you cannot do that, all right, I want you to do a wall sit instead, okay? Wall sit right here, can you see me? This isn't a wall, but just kind of wall sit, okay? And I just want you to hold. And then what you would write down on your assessment is how long could you hold that for, could you hold it the whole minute? Just to kind of build up those muscles, okay? That is going to be your alternatives. All right, let's go. Oh, I forgot, one more. Or you can also lunge jump. So if you're more advanced, go ahead and take it to your lunge jump, but make sure you're staying proper alignment, not this or this. Don't do this, okay? Don't do that. Stay up, chest up high. All right, here we go. All right, starting off with regular lunges. Start with regular lunges. I'll turn this way so you can see. Good. Excellent. Good. That's a rest. Now I'll do step back lunges so you can see that. Here we go. So, sometimes if you have ankle mobility problems, regular lunges won't work. So, I don't know. If I had you in class, I would be able to see what's going on and help you. So that's why I'm giving you so many modifications. Good. Yeah, I'm going to do a lunge jump. I'll do that one face. Maybe sideways. Here we go. Good. So I'm doing them all. You don't just do you. Only do what you're comfortable with. Good. Now I'm going to do the breast rest. Now I'm going to do the wall sit. Pretend this is a wall. Anyway. You want to make sure you try to get to 90. That's what you want to do. Oh, these kind of big for me. I couldn't do wall sits in my garage because I didn't have a wall. That's a rest. Okay, I'm going to go back to regular lunges. I'll do this for a while. Good. Now I'm going back to regular. You can see my feet pushing off my heel. To make sure I don't go into my toe. I don't want to go forward. I don't want to be hurting my knee, my meniscus. Okay, I'm going to do endless jumps. Good. You do you. Let's go. Excellent. All right, here's a hard one. We're doing some burpees. I know, we gotta do it, I'm sorry. All right, different types of burpees, here we go. While you're getting some water.